concept of you against you goes deeper than just self-discipline and personal development. It is about understanding that your only true opponent in life is the version of yourself that resists change, clings to comfort, and fears failure. It's about recognizing that the battle is not external. No competitor, no critic, and no circumstance can hold you back as much as you can. But this realization is not meant to discourage you. It's meant to empower you, because if the battle is within, so is the power to win it. One of the most important aspects of this journey is building self-respect. Self-respect doesn't come from external achievements or accolades. It comes from keeping the promises you make to yourself. When you set a goal and follow through, no matter how small, you build trust in your own abilities. On the other hand, every time you break a promise to yourself, you chip away at that trust. Over time, this affects how you see yourself. Winning the you against you battle means prioritizing your own integrity. Do what you say you'll do, especially when no one is watching. This is the foundation of confidence and self-worth. Another layer of this battle is about controlling your emotions. Emotions are powerful forces that can either drive you forward or pull you back. When you feel doubt, remind yourself of your strengths and achievements. Emotional mastery is about recognizing your feelings, understanding their source, and choosing how to respond to them. Winning against yourself also means learning to let go of the past. Regret, guilt, and shame can be heavy burdens, but they only hold power over you if you let them. The mistakes you've made, the opportunities you've missed, and the failures you've experienced do not define you. They are lessons, not life sentences. To move forward, you must forgive yourself. Forgiveness is not about excusing your past actions. It's about releasing the hold they have on your present and future. When you let go of the weight of the past, you free yourself to focus on the opportunities of today. In the you against you battle, gratitude is a secret weapon. It may seem counterintuitive, but gratitude is one of the most powerful tools for growth. When you focus on what you have rather than what you lack, you shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude doesn't mean settling for less. It means appreciating the journey while striving for more. Every challenge you face, every failure you endure, and every small victory you achieve is a stepping stone. Be grateful for the lessons, the growth, and the opportunity to fight this battle. Gratitude transforms obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into setups for success. Another key to this journey is understanding the importance of habits. Your habits shape your life far more than your occasional bursts of effort or motivation. Winning you against you is not about monumental changes, but about consistent, deliberate actions over time. Small habits, repeated daily, create massive results. If you want to win against procrastination, develop the habit of taking immediate action. If you want to improve your health, establish a routine of exercise and proper nutrition. Habits are the building blocks of progress, and each one you cultivate brings you closer to becoming the person you want to be. The battle of you against you also requires self-compassion. It's easy to be hard on yourself when you stumble or fall short, but self-criticism only adds to the weight you carry. Instead, treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding you would offer a friend. Acknowledge your effort, even when the results aren't perfect. Recognize that growth is not linear and that setbacks are a natural part of the process. Self-compassion doesn't mean letting yourself off the hook. It means encouraging yourself to get back up and try again. To truly win this battle, you must also define what success means to you. Too often, people measure their worth based on societal standards or other people's opinions. But true success is deeply personal. It's not about wealth, status, or recognition. It's about fulfillment, purpose, and living in alignment with your values. Take the time to reflect on what matters most to you. What kind of life do you want to create? What legacy do you want to leave? When you have a clear vision of your own definition of success, it becomes much easier to stay focused and motivated in the face of challenges. The you against you journey is also about resilience. There will be days when everything seems to go wrong, when progress feels impossible, and when giving up seems like the only option. These are the moments that test your character. Resilience is the ability to keep going even when the odds are against you. It's about finding strength in your struggles and using adversity as fuel for growth. Resilience is not innate, it's built through experience. Every time you persevere, you become stronger, more capable, and more confident in your ability to overcome. Lastly, the you against you battle is not one that ends with a finish line. It is a continuous process of self-discovery, growth, and reinvention. Even when you achieve your goals, new challenges will arise. The person you are today is not the person you will be tomorrow. Growth is an ongoing journey, and there is always room to improve, to learn, and to evolve. Embrace the idea that there is no final version of you. Instead, commit to being a lifelong student of yourself and the world around you. In the end, you against you is the most meaningful fight you'll ever engage in. It's about breaking free from the chains of self-doubt, fear, and complacency. It's about rising above your limitations and becoming the person you were always meant to be. It's about living a life that you can be proud of, a life that reflects your values, your passions, and your potential. This battle will challenge you, but it will also transform you. And every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to victory. So keep fighting, keep growing, and never stop believing in the incredible power within you. You against you is a profound concept that delves into the idea that your greatest competitor, ally, and obstacle in life is yourself. This isn't a battle against the external world, but an internal one. A battle of mindset, discipline, willpower, and the relentless pursuit of bettering yourself. Let's explore this in depth. Every day you wake up, you have a choice. You can choose to remain the same, stuck in your comfort zone, or you can decide to challenge yourself, to grow, to evolve, and to become the best version of yourself. Life doesn't hand out success or growth on a silver platter. It requires effort, resilience, and a constant willingness to confront the parts of yourself that hold you back. This is the essence of you against you. The version of you that wants to procrastinate versus the one that dreams of achieving greatness. The version of you that fears failure versus the one that craves success. Which one will win? That's entirely up to you. To truly succeed in this battle, you must first understand that the limits you face are often self-imposed. Fear, doubt, laziness, and insecurity are barriers that we create in our minds. They are not real in the sense that they are insurmountable, but the power they hold over you is directly proportional to the belief you give them. If you let fear control your decisions, you will remain stagnant. If you let doubt creep in, you will never start. If you let laziness take over, you will never finish. And if you let insecurity define you, you will never see your true potential. So how do you win against yourself? Start by being honest with who you are today. Look in the mirror and confront the reality of your current self. It's not about self-loathing or criticism. It's about recognizing your strengths and weaknesses. Acknowledge your flaws without judgment, because the moment you become aware of them, you gain the power to change. Growth starts with self-awareness. You cannot defeat what you refuse to face. Once you understand yourself, commit to becoming better. This commitment isn't a one-time decision, it's a daily choice. Every day presents new challenges, temptations, and opportunities to take the easy way out. But you must choose the harder path, the path of discipline, persistence, and growth. Motivation may get you started, but discipline keeps you going. When you don't feel like working out, pushing through that resistance builds strength, not just physical, but mental. When you don't feel like working on your goals, showing up anyway builds character and resilience. Winning against yourself requires mastering your mind. Your thoughts are powerful. What you think, you become. If you constantly tell yourself you can't do something, you're setting yourself up for failure. But if you believe in your ability to grow, to learn, and to overcome, you open the door to limitless possibilities. Train your mind to be your ally, not your enemy. Fill it with positivity, courage, and determination. Visualize the person you want to become and work tirelessly to bring that vision to life. The journey of you against you isn't linear. You will face setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt. But these are not signs of weakness. They are opportunities for growth. Every failure teaches you something valuable. Every setback tests your resolve. And every moment of doubt gives you a chance to strengthen your belief in yourself. Embrace these challenges because they are what make you stronger. Growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. It happens in the moments when you push past your limits. Remember that progress, not perfection, is the goal. You don't have to transform overnight. Small, consistent steps lead to big changes. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small they may seem. Each one is proof that you are capable of overcoming yourself. And when you stumble, don't let it derail your journey. Pick yourself up, learn from the experience, and keep moving forward. The only way you truly lose is if you give up. In the battle of you against you, comparison to others is irrelevant. It doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. Their journey is not yours. The only person you should compare yourself to is who you were yesterday. Strive to be better today than you were yesterday. That's how you win. Focus on your progress, your growth, and your journey. When you measure your success by your own standards, you free yourself from the pressure of external validation. The road to becoming the best version of yourself is long and challenging, but it is also incredibly rewarding. Imagine looking back one day and realizing that you overcame your fears, doubts, and limitations. Imagine the pride and fulfillment of knowing that you didn't settle for mediocrity, that you pushed yourself to achieve greatness. That is the reward of you against you. It's not about external accolades or recognition. It's about the inner satisfaction of knowing you gave your all. You have everything you need to win this battle. The strength, resilience, and determination are already within you. You just have to tap into them. Believe in yourself, trust the process, and never give up. The journey will be tough, but the destination will be worth it. You are capable of more than you realize. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is the person in the mirror. Conquer that person, and you can conquer anything. In conclusion, you against you is not just a motivational phrase. It's a way of life. It's a mindset that challenges you to rise above your limitations, to face your fears, and to strive for greatness. It's a journey of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. And it all starts with a choice. The choice to be better, to do better, and to never stop fighting for the best version of yourself. So make that choice today and every day. You are your greatest challenge, but you are also your greatest asset. The battle is yours to win. Winning the battle of you against you is a lifelong endeavor. It is not a momentary triumph, but a continuous process of self-refinement. Each day brings new challenges, new temptations to revert to old habits, and new opportunities to either progress or regress. The question is not whether the battle will arise, it will. The real question is whether you will show up prepared to fight. The fight isn't physical, it's mental, emotional, and spiritual. It requires you to harness every ounce of your willpower and channel it toward becoming your best self. One of the most critical aspects of this battle is understanding the role of your inner dialogue. Your thoughts shape your actions, and your actions shape your destiny. What are you telling yourself on a daily basis? Are you feeding yourself words of encouragement, or are you drowning in self-criticism? Are you affirming your potential, or are you replaying the script of self-doubt? To win against yourself, you must rewrite the narrative in your mind. Speak to yourself like a coach, not a critic. Push yourself, but do so with kindness and purpose. Accountability is another pillar in the you against you journey. It's easy to set lofty goals and make promises to yourself in moments of inspiration, but true change happens when you hold yourself accountable. This means not letting excuses dominate your life. Life will always present reasons to delay, to give up, or to take the easy way out. But excuses are the enemy of progress. Recognize them for what they are: obstacles you place in your own path. The moment you stop tolerating your own excuses, you gain an immense sense of power over yourself. Discipline is your greatest ally in this fight. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes. Some days you'll feel unstoppable, ready to conquer the world. Other days, you'll feel like staying in bed and letting the day slip away. Discipline is what bridges the gap between those two extremes. It's the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Discipline isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. It's about showing up for yourself, day after day, regardless of how you feel. Imagine the version of yourself that has already achieved everything you desire. What does that person look like? How do they act? What habits do they have? What mindset do they operate from? Now ask yourself this: are your current actions aligned with becoming that version of yourself? If not, what needs to change? The gap between who you are and who you want to be is filled with the small, consistent actions you take every day. The battle of you against you is about closing that gap, one step at a time. You also need to embrace discomfort. Growth is inherently uncomfortable because it requires you to step into the unknown, to stretch beyond your current capabilities. Comfort zones are safe, but they are also stagnant. Nothing great ever comes from staying where you are. The discomfort of pushing yourself, of facing your fears, and of striving for more is temporary, but the rewards of growth, confidence, fulfillment, and self-respect are long-lasting. Lean into the discomfort. See it as a sign that you are on the right path. Patience is another critical component. In a world obsessed with instant gratification, it's easy to lose sight of the fact that meaningful change takes time. The journey to becoming your best self is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be days when progress feels slow or non-existent, but remember this: every effort counts. Every step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. Trust the process, and don't let the slow pace discourage you. Success is the result of cumulative effort over time. It's also important to recognize that winning you against you isn't about eliminating every flaw or weakness. Perfection is neither attainable nor necessary. The goal isn't to become flawless, but to become resilient, self-aware, and constantly improving. Your imperfections are part of what make you unique. Instead of trying to eradicate them, focus on managing them and not letting them define you. Turn your weaknesses into opportunities for growth. Every flaw is a chance to learn something new about yourself. Resilience is the ability to bounce back when life knocks you down, and life will knock you down. You will face failures, rejections, and moments of despair, but these moments do not define you. What defines you is how you respond. Will you let failure keep you down, or will you rise stronger and more determined? Resilience is built through adversity. The more you face challenges head on, the more unshakable you become. Winning against yourself means cultivating the mindset that no matter what happens, you will keep moving forward. Surrounding yourself with the right influences is also vital. The people you spend time with, the content you consume, and the environments you place yourself in all affect your mindset. Are you surrounding yourself with positivity and growth, or are you stuck in negativity and complacency? Winning you against you sometimes means distancing yourself from people or situations that don't serve your growth. It's not easy, but it's necessary. Choose influences that uplift and challenge you to become better. Lastly, celebrate your victories, no matter how small. The journey of you against you is filled with milestones, and each one deserves recognition. Did you resist the urge to give up today? Celebrate that. Did you take one step closer to your goal? Celebrate that. These small wins build momentum and reinforce your belief in your ability to overcome yourself. Gratitude for your progress fuels your motivation and reminds you of why you started this journey in the first place. In the end, the battle of you against you is the most important battle you will ever fight. It's the foundation of all other successes in life. When you master yourself, you unlock your full potential. You gain the power to create the life you want, to achieve the dreams you once thought impossible, and to live with purpose and fulfillment. This battle is not easy, but it is worth every ounce of effort. Every day is a new opportunity to rise, to fight, and to win against yourself. So rise, fight, win. The best version of you is waiting.